Alright you guys, what's up? This is Fit Emmett. I'm going to go through this whole program that you just downloaded that you're checking out for the first time. It's called the Ketogenic Adaptation. So we use this same principle with our Keto Fit program. What I want to do is just go over it really quick. So I'm just kind of looking at the program right along with you. You're probably scrolling down. So we're going to talk about the whole ketogenic adaptation principle, and the idea is basically to switch your body from depending on carbohydrates to depending on or to depend on burning fat as fuel. So it's a whole just adaptation principle to where glucose is like the fastest, most readily available source of energy for your body. But as you embrace more healthier fats within your diet, within your nutrition program, your body starts to kind of switch over those mechanisms and how it finds its energy sources. So there's a couple different methods where you can find out if your body's in ketosis or not. You'll see a couple different things like detecting it in your urine. So the keto sticks, there's actually a brand of keto sticks out, or test sticks called keto sticks. And I've had a couple clients use those. But that's just the best way possible to figure out whether you're in ketosis or not. Benefits of the ketogenic diet. So there's a list of a myriad of benefits to them. Of course, they're listed here. Number one is weight loss, and a lot of you will experience within the first week your probably biggest weight loss, and that's typically anywhere between 5 to 10 pounds, depending on how much you have to lose and how active you are. We're going to go into the whole workout program after the fact. But if you scroll down, what do I eat on the ketogenic diet? So here are a list of things that you don't eat. So since we are trying to elevate the number of or the amount of fat we're taking in with this diet principle, this diet program, or this adaptation principle, I don't like calling it a diet because it's more of like adapting your body to eating plan where it limits your amount of carbohydrates that you're taking in for the whole entire day. So a lot of your grains, sugars, fruits, stay away from your potatoes and rice and all that stuff just for this time period. Of course, after the 6 weeks, you can add those things back in sparingly. Try to make sure you keep some type of portion control when it comes to adding those things in, because you'll see a huge explosion on the scale if you don't. So do eat, definitely, try to go towards your meat sources first and try to plan a lot of your meals around your meat source first. So you always want to start with eggs, fish, poultry, pork, beans, then beef. Beans are a higher carbohydrate protein source. So if you have issues with eating meats, then we would have to look at like different protein powder sources or supplemental sources to help you out along this journey. So leafy greens, high fat dairy, so your cheeses, you can do cheeses, butters, all these things are natural and you can add them in, like butter's natural, but still be sparingly with how much you're actually adding in. So be careful with that. Nuts and seeds, so nuts and seeds are usually a typical go-to for a lot of people. And that's one of the things I recommend, making sure that you have those things handy and available. So like at work, for example, having a bag full of almonds or walnuts or pecans or sunflower seeds, things like that. One of the biggest investments that I've found for a lot of clients is investing in avocados. So avocados are probably going to be your healthiest way to get or increase your amount of fat for the entire day. So actually got a link for your diet food list, but I'll kind of spell them out kind of one by one. How do you get your macros? That's another question, or that's a question that I get a lot. How much carb, fat, and protein do I need to take in for the whole day? How many calories do I need to take in for the whole day? I actually put a link to a calculator here, actually in the document, so you can just click on that link and it'll send you over to the document or to the calculator. That way you can punch in all your information and it'll spit out your calories, protein, carbs, fat, all that good stuff there. Just a couple little notes about the macros. vegetables on the macros. Just be careful about the amount of vegetables. Just be mindful and just take into consideration that carrots and just different vegetables actually has sugar in it. So just watch the amount of carbohydrates you take in with those things. So down below you'll see a list of just different vegetables, and they're kind of how I would rank them in terms of what needs to be taken in or what can be taken in first. Because as you can see, the amount of carbs. So you start off with spinach, which has the lowest amount of carbs, and then down to your green beans, which is the highest at 2.9. So spinach is like 0.01. Alright, so hopefully this program will help you out, and it'll be a good guide for you. If you got any questions, fitemmit@gmail. Just want to do a quick video to go over some of the stuff, and I'll also put a workout in the document as well, in the program as well. So within that workout, if you have any questions or you want to just hit me up and say, hey, I don't understand how to do this move, or if you want to know what a jumping jack is, I could actually send you a video of those things. You can YouTube it, whatever. So reach out to me and let me know how well you progressed through this program. I love getting feedback, and I love seeing good positive results from the program. It's Fit Emmett. Hope I didn't bore you to death. Peace.